Alrighty, good morning everybody. Today's January 4th, 2024. I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit with this cold. Kind of makes my head a little off, off as it's from its normal off. Anyways, I don't feel bad. I just don't feel motivated. I just don't feel, just don't have the energy. I just kind of, every once in a while, you go through that burnout phase and just don't want to deal with stuff. It's kind of where I'm at, it's like 32 degrees outside. Everything that I need to work on over at the water heater closet, first I need to paint underneath the existing eaves and stuff, so before I put the roofing on, oh man, like I said, I can't even think straight. Before I put the roofing on, the sheets, I just got a lot of stuff to do over there, but it has to be dry. And right now I got ice crystals all over the place, and I got to paint that area, just get it done. So then once I get my last bit of roofing and flashing, all that stuff done, especially the brick flashing, I had Matthew paint that yesterday. And get some stuff just ready, we just kind of have to bring stuff from over there, bring it over here, warm up the shop, because it's been 25 to 30 degrees first thing in the morning. I've got our fire going here. I got this area cleaned up enough to where I had Harley, my Rottweiler. He was laying in here with this morning, just kind of enjoying it. I got him back over at the house. And, just trying to get things organized in here. A little of this, a little of that. Just kind of get the metal up, get the insulation down, get the camping gear back up over there, and just kind of get a little bit of stuff done here and there. All right? I'll show you guys as we go. Right now, let's get things set up. I got to get stuff moved out of the way so I can get that down, and we'll start rocking and rolling. Well, not moving as fast as I'd like today, but my wife is kind of having her issues because today is the 4th and it's the second funeral arrangement for her son. That was going on by her ex-in-laws and stuff. And you can see it in my wife's face today, And I feel for her big time. It's hard to get your head together, when you got something like this in your life. But we have been trying to get stuff done. You can see in here, my little protege, he looks like me now. We got our bibs on. We did get the painting done around the soffit area or the existing eaves above the closet over there. I just don't feel like putting a roofing tile on today. And it's taken us a while to get this part done. We got all the insulation out of up there. It's all cleaned out. We will work until 5 o'clock. Right now it's 3 o'clock, so we got 2 more hours. I don't know if I want to get full of insulation today. But the truck's loaded up with all that insulation, so I just pull it in here. It's kind of like one of those days, Got Sean in my head, my wife dealing with it, and been thinking about him ever since the time. And plus being sick, just don't have the energy right now, just kind of just scooting along instead of cruising. But we'll go ahead and we'll finish just getting the metal up over here, get this side cleaned up, see what we got to do for over there, because it is supposed to snow tonight, possibly tonight. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. That's not blood, it's the color of the paint, burgundy-ish red all over my hands and my shirt. Anyways, that's where we're at today. Just kind of, it is what it is. But we'll get back on this here and go from there, guys. You know, it's hard to get motivated. You got all the stuff running through your head. So good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, folks. Thompson's Farmstead Adventures. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're just kind of putting along here. Not getting a whole lot done. You know, yeah, you got stuff on the brain, you know, still coming over. Still trying to get over the cold. And my wife, you know, didn't have a good night last night. That's to be expected. She's been holding it back, you know, and just having a hard time with all this. And so am I, you know. You wouldn't think, you know, this would happen. But anyways, trying to keep up. How do I? Kind of hard to put it in any terms, really. You know, Sean's on my mind all the time. My wife's on my mind all the time. You know, trying to get this stuff taken care of, and you know, weather doesn't help too. It's what is it, 30 degrees outside, something like that. We just turned off the shop heater. That thing right there, Mr. Heater. That thing works great, man. It works fantastic. I got a smaller one that hooks up to a propane tank, and I've had it at 14 degrees in the shop, and standing right next to it, and it didn't do any good. 35 degrees. It's going to 35. Yeah. Got to open the doors. We had to move some stuff out. You know, we're just trying to, you know, deal with life on daily terms. You know, it does help that my wife goes down to the center, you know, and talk with people, and she just kind of donates her time. Normally it's on Mondays, but you know, she's been down there almost every day. You know, helps keep her mind occupied. But it's tough, man. It's tough trying to deal with this kind of stuff. You know, you don't like to lose any family members, especially your kids. Anyways, what we're trying to do here is I've been wanting to get this whole area cleaned up, organized. We're cutting this part away, building another rack system that we can use, the floor jack we have right here, and just make it to where it's easier to move stuff around. So we're going to build a rack. I know I could put all this stuff outside, but I really don't have a place for it, and I don't want the wire out there right now and getting rusted. I don't know how long it takes to rust. I've never worked with barbed wire before, or cross fencing, or whatever you want to call it. It's all new to me, you know. But we're building a rack system here so we can put all the T-posts on it. And I've got 2x6s up high. We're going to put a deck, you know, another shelving system in there after we get the T-post in. That way we can put the reels of barbed wire in, do another level. And then we'll do a top piece too, so we have more upper storage. And then once we get this done, then we can move this rack out of the way. We've already disassembled part of it. We're just kind of hacking it up, as you can see right here. Just, you know, no straight cuts. Just whack it out, get it out of the way. We still have this one piece here to cut, and the other side's already free, and now it's already been taken apart. But I don't want to cut that last piece until we get this top heavy stuff moved on to this platform, and then, you know, just keep going from there. And we do have to put some plywood sides and the backing on it to keep it from chiming, you know, front and backwards or whatever. And then after we get all this stuff taken care of, we'll start getting all the metal stripping finished over there, like we did here. I'll get it on this side as well. And then we'll start towards the end of the day or Monday. Again, I'm not pushing it. A lot of the stuff we can get done in a day if we really had the motivation and drive, Or I guess it's the same thing. But we're also working in a confined area, trying to keep it warm in here. And at the same time, I'm looking at what I can get rid of. We burnt a lot of stuff, just got done with seeing this stuff all over the place. And, we'll get it together. Kind of get our minds preoccupied, turn the radio on or so, which I can't have, copyright stuff. But, oh boy. What happens when you get old? Shoulders hurt. I'm going to build another rack system too to house all of the bird harvesting equipment. I got a couple of like the turkey deep fryer type setup, as well as a big old huge dipping pot. Stand there with that pot. It's a good sized pot. You can put 2 birds in that. And we're going to build that up too, to where we don't have to keep trying to move this darn thing around. That'll be on the base, kind of like what we're doing here. I'll be sitting on that, so just be easier for us to move things around with the pallet jack. I might take some peat moss and stuff that we collected, because there was one time you couldn't get any peat moss. I might take this stuff and go put it over inside the makeshift greenhouse. Get it out of here. Eventually, I like to have all this stuff out of here. I would have put my gray truck that's over there back in here and start working on it. I'm almost done with restoring it completely. Everything's got all brand new engine, turbo, transmission, radiators, all that stuff, new air conditioning. It's a 2006. It was a lemon. I had it in the shop like 30 some odd times, man. It's like high oil pump. Oil pumps would go out, engine would shut off, serpentine belt tensioner would snap, engine would shut off. I mean, you lose power all the time. There's so many switches on those darn trucks. And I had it in the shop several times for fuel injectors and fuel pump. Just non-stop with it. But at the time, I was going through issues with my mom. She was sick before she passed away. In the Riverside house, I purchased to take care of her, because we had, I'm the only child. We had enough room in that house where the upstairs loft on the plans was also another bedroom. And part of our master bedroom closet was part of the bathroom. So we had all that set up, and then we're purchasing it, in the process of purchasing, and my mom went in the hospital and brought her home to basically say goodbye. And that was Thanksgiving Day of 2010. So, the truck got put on the side. The truck didn't matter at the time. It was family. Anyways, we go through all our stuff, I tell people out there, I go, I don't know how my mom did it. Her mom, my grandmother, Ina, she was born on Memorial Day, and she passed away on Christmas Day of 1995. My mom was born on St. Patrick's Day. How she set it up, how God put it together for her to leave us and go home to him on Thanksgiving Day 2010 is beyond me. But kind of got to laugh at that kind of stuff, I don't let those holidays bring me down because of, those kind of situations. But, God puts on my heart the people, and put people in my life for a reason. And I keep them in here and keep them in my heart. And we all kind of just learn to deal with certain things and move forward. Anyways, kind of get you up to speed where we're at here with the garage and all that. We did get the shed, the water heater closet painted out to where I can do the roof, but I have to wait until the weather changes a little bit more. That way I can work with the caulking on that as well. I want to make sure that darn thing does not leak before I start putting drywall and turn that into an actual closet for the water heater. So kind of piddle around over here. And hopefully at the end of the day, we get the installation done. Now that the county has switched our trash days, no longer on Fridays. It's now Monday morning. So, see if we can fill up the trash for them with the bags of from the installation. Anyways, enough rambling on my part. We'll show you guys some end results and show you what we've done here to kind of keep things stored up. We do need to get my camping gear and other stuff back up there now that we've got it cleared out from all that insulation. And get rocking and rolling. So, in the meantime, get the fire going in here, making it nice and cozy. And we keep moving forward little by little each day, you know. And for those who are out there struggling through the same situation, you know, we know it gets better over time. And that's just what it takes, time. It gets easier, I should say. Not better, but easier. Lost a lot of family members in my life and lost a lot of friends. And acquaintances, people I liked, you know, that I cared about in the program and at church, you know. Just never thought we'd be part of losing your child club, you know. But just keep us in prayer, all right? Keep my wife in prayer. She's having a real hard time with it. Anyways, we'll show you the progress later on. Be right back. Thank you.